What's up, beautiful people? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping back in and joining me on another episode of Buy That Toy. Listen, I got to do a little toy talk and talk about some of the things that I'm seeing coming out of Toy Fair. The first thing that's really catching my eye is the M.A.S.K stuff. I've been following posts and watching things online, man, and these things just look dope. For those of you who don't remember, M.A.S.K is Mobile Armored Strike Kommand. They had a great cartoon in the 80s with a whole bunch of cool little toys, things like this. This is Hurricane. And the concept behind M.A.S.K is that you had all of these supposedly plain and normal looking vehicles, and they would turn into strike vehicles, if you would, or they could do different things. So this was piloted by M.A.S.K, and this one right here would basically turn into a tank. You see, you drop down, you got the M.A.S.K sticker there, and then the headlights would come out almost like some little laser beam type guns. And for this one, the bumper also popped up to display like a radio piece or something. I don't know, computer command center. Forgive me getting a little tongue tied right there. And then this part would pop up. So this was almost like the cockpit where you had some little guns, and my boy M.A.S.K right here with his little mask would come and sit right here, and you would just basically ride him around like a tank. And so this is how M.A.S.K vehicles looked and did, and they were so cool. You had a little buzzsaw back here, and you could drop this down. I'm not going to do it, but this little, almost like a wheel trunk or a spare tire carrier, would pop off like a projectile missile. But M.A.S.K in the 80s was just dope. And Loyal Subjects appears to be doing a new M.A.S.K line, and I am so excited for that. For me personally, I'm not a completionist on most toys. I get a couple of new things, a couple of old things. If I see it, I like it. But M.A.S.K has always been a toy line that I was a huge fan of, even as a child. I had a few M.A.S.K toys. I remember there was this pink dragster that had a missile nose gun on it. So the dragster would ride, and then there was a jet that sit on top of the dragster. It would pop off, and you had this separate jet component thing. And then the dragster would pop up, and you had almost like stilt-like scissor wheels on it, and the missile would launch. So it's almost like two vehicles in one. So it was pretty cool. If I can find it, I'm going to put a picture over what I'm talking about so you can see what I'm talking about. And then there was this Pennzoil-like gas sign that looked, unsuspicious, unassuming. And the thing behind that one was almost like you would be riding by, the bad guys would be riding by like, la, 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 we're going to get some gas. And oh, shucks, out of the blue, the sign would fold down into some type of attack center. So that was pretty cool. Those were a couple of M.A.S.K toys that I had. I always wanted M.A.S.K and Hurricane. I just thought this one just looked so dope. Old school little Thunderbird or Firebird or whatever vehicle this is. And I wanted it so bad. So I was happy to find that when I started my toy collection. So, but seeing these vehicles, man, let's take a look at a couple of the pictures, man. And I got to let you know, first of all, I got these pictures from Pop Culture Punch Collectibles on Facebook. So I want to make sure that I cite my source on this. If I can, I will link them down in the comments, but it's Pop Culture Punch Collectibles. I had some great photos, and then I saw a great video over by Toy Shiz. I think he might have went to it and checked it out. One of the first things I noticed is the 18-wheeler, the big diesel truck. That thing looks amazing, the way that they changed it up and the articulation that comes with the figures. It looks like they slightly modified the articulation on some of the figures. They wore standard like 5 points of articulation. You would have the arms go up and down, the legs go up and down, and there was no elbow bend. You did have a knee bend, neck swivel. That was about it. So neck, arms, legs at the hips, knee, that was about it. You didn't have a lot going on with the original figures, but it looked like you might have some type of ball joint or something in the shoulders. We'll see. But if you look at the tractor trailer, it just pops off into two different pieces. It's so cool. You can see it's a two-man mission type situation, and that looks dope. I can't remember what that one is called, but then you get over here and you can see some of the other photos where you've got the the jet that turns into a helicopter. Now, I'll be honest, I thought that the jet that turned into a helicopter was one of the lamest mask vehicles ever, because why would I go from a jet to a helicopter? Like, it doesn't make sense. I got a plane, I got a helicopter, I'm already in the sky. But anyway, it still looks cool. So that was led, I think that vehicle was driven by the main bad guy for M.A.S.K, Venom. Venom, I think, is the abbreviation for the bad guys or whatnot, but that still looks dope. We've got the helicopter from the bike, or the bike to the helicopter. That thing looks so cool as well. Definitely gonna have to get that. And then we've got Matt Trakker with the old school 80s Camaro. Man, listen, if you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, you know that it was nothing like some T-tops and a Camaro. That was the quintessential sports car in the 80s. So seeing this pop up, you got the wings that pop up on a little T-top, so it turns into a jet. I always thought that this car was so cool, man. We've got some more shots where you can just see all of the vehicles together. It's just exciting, an exciting time to be a toy collector, man. Having these with updated articulation, hopefully stronger parts and joints and pieces, things that you can keep up with, is something I'm definitely going to pursue. I've always wanted to have more M.A.S.K toys in my collection. I will definitely have some of the newer versions and some of the older ones as well, but I am excited about this. I saw something that said that license is still pending approval, and we can't tell all of the little features that are going to be with these toys, but these things look dope. All right, man, that's all I got for you on the M.A.S.K toy front, man. I hope that you enjoyed that quick sneak peek, man. Shout out to everybody who's over at Toy Fair. Hopefully one day I'll be there and I'll be bringing you content live. Man, until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, what do you think of the M.A.S.K toy line? Are you going to get any of these things if they come out? Or do you have any M.A.S.K toys in your collection? Drop me a line in the comments down below, man. Hit me up. Holla at your boy. Until next time, peace.